Hello there, and welcome back to Vitharr Gaming. Now, we are picking back up with Vitharr the Masquerade Bloodlines, and we had just finished the quest at the Elizabeth Dane and returned to the Prince. So, I don't remember what we were doing next. But isn't that normal for me by now? To just not remember it all? If I'm speaking a little bit louder than usual, it's because I cannot hear out of my left ear right now. Awesome! But we are fine. Oh yeah. We have to go see the leader of the Malkavians. That was the next option. Now, I had talked about in the last video a side quest that I'm pretty sure we missed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to the Santa Monica area, and we're going to check that out real quick. I just want to see if it is there or not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video here, and then I'll be right back as soon as I check that out, and then we'll pick back up where we left off. Okay, we're back, and I was right. I completely forgot to get a quest from
hey, girl.
This guy. I already forgot what his name was. But from him. So, Golden Ghoul, what say you?
Yeah, not much. I'm just waiting around for my master.
The nasty dude you would not speak of?
Okay. I guess I can tell you about him. Oh, man, his name's Bertram Tongue. He's a Nosferatu.
Yeah, met him already, you know, whatever. What do you do for the nasty dude?
Oh, man. Wow. Bertram had me keeping an eye on this guy. This Asian dude who's been poking around Santa Monica. Bertram thought he might be a vampire or something like a vampire. I don't know.
A life eater from across the sea?
Life eater? Man, I don't even know what that means. Is that vampire for a scary-ass Asian dude that can probably kick my ass? Oh, man. It's like...
You're kind of a moron, aren't you?
I think he is.
Tell me more of this creature.
Man, this guy, this thing got wise to me. Now, instead of me watching him, he's watching me, you know? I see this guy appear around me all the time, like off in the distance watching me. He'll warp up next to me. Oh, man.
Excuse me. Truth does not match the words that fall from your mouth. Life Eater has stalked me as well? I don't think so.
Oh, what are you saying?
Truth to your words be made.
How did you know? Look. Oh, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, why should I tell you anything, huh? I mean, you're not being straight with me. Okay,
But we are.
Okay. Damn it, Knox. Damn
Knox, that's his name, okay.
Right, look, I messed up, okay? I'm just doing what I was told, though.
Onward, do
Knew
speak.
you were coming. Knew you'd come by here. He planted me and told me what to say about the Asian vamp, but it's true. I swear. And everything else is true, too. This Asian guy needs to be taken out. I can't do it, so Bertram needs you to.
To me, direct the Shadow Lurker could have asked.
He can't stick his neck out like that. He doesn't deal directly.
He dealt directly with me when we blew the one place up. Then the deed will be done by my hand.
Yeah, right on. Okay, like I said, he's some kind of Asian vampire thing, you know? The only clue I got is this driver's license that he dropped once while I was tailing him. I've been so freaked out that I haven't even had a chance to check it out.
Does not this license tell the tale of his location?
No. The picture on the license isn't him. I don't know why he had it, but, well, it might help you find out where he is and what he's doing.
I will rain blood down on this Eastern nightmare.
Just come back and let me know the job's done so I can stop freaking out. Oh, man. Maybe I'll see Bertram by then.
Farewell, Golden Ghoul. Okay, so
Mayhem.
the reason I missed that was before, Knox used to appear down here, not up there. So I never saw him when we came into the club. And that threw me off because I thought I remembered this quest, but also not. Let's take a look at that driver's license he gave us. Virgil Crumb. Now, normally, you know, you'd have to look all over the place, figure out where it was at, or what you needed it for, or where to look for him. But I remember he was in the bondsman's computer. So we're going to go in here and check it out. Let's see what it says. Alright, so Crumb. So it'd be A through F.
So many callers, so little time. If you don't get through to me
Crumb.
tonight, don't let it go.
B.
I'm here each and every AM. So keep calling those magic numbers and just
Public disturbance, drunken nudity, case blah 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 blah, cash paid. Local void subjects, corpse identified being held at medical clinic morgue. Authorities notified next of kin. Alright, so our next clue on this mysterious Asian vampire that we have to find. That might not be a vampire. So what we're doing is we're going to head to the clinic now. Find the next piece, which this isn't a very long quest. I do remember it quite well, actually. I just didn't remember where you picked it up at. But this whole quest line is pretty simple, pretty quick. Again, we're reaching the end of where my memory is going to be at its best. So soon, we will be entering a whole new territory, basically. Where I don't know what the heck I'm doing, or where I'm going, or, anything like that. There's the guy we're looking for. You can take his silver ring. Boxy's key. Hey, get the hell out of here, because morgues creep me out. I was playing the, excuse me, my goodness. I was playing the Resident Evil 2 remake recently. And I swear, that game was scary as crap. I thought I was going to have a heart attack the whole time I was playing. But also, just the part where you have to go down into the morgue, that freaked me out so much. Morgues are terrifying. At our local hospital, well, one of the two that we have, wasn't that the... Oh, no, wait. That's not where we go. It's the Foxy Boxes. Where's that at? I thought that was it. Maybe not. Megahertz computing. Okay. Well, anyways, back to that story. At one of our local hospitals, and I've visited it several times. There it is. There is a... the cafeteria's in the basement. Well, so's the morgue. So, which kind of creepy all on its own. But when you go down the elevator, like, as you step off the elevator, to the right is the hallway that's to the morgue. And the times I've been there, it is just, it is quite terrifying. I mean, let's go through these reports real quick, just so we make sure the quest doesn't update. But I've had to go there a few times for different family members being in the hospital. Rebecca's been in the hospital a few times because of her diabetes, just things like that. So it's always been terrifying for me about morgues and things like that. I just don't feel comfortable around the dead. I know I shouldn't feel uncomfortable, but it's that anxiety issue. So, yep. Pretty terrifying. All the same. Oh, yeah, okay. So this is where we do the fight. You do your thing, buddy. I'll do mine. Alright, where you at, you bastard? Oh. Hey, you do not shoot me with a crossbow. Boom. Where'd he go? Ow! Ow, those are flaming arrows. Stop, you dick. Oh my god. Yeah, you just stand there and laugh while I load.
Oh.
Wait, was he not a vampire? Because, I mean, he didn't, like, you know, burst into flames when we killed him. That was weird. Anything else in here? I don't think there is, but I want to be thorough. Oh, I could have totally just used the ladder over there. That probably would have been a much smarter idea. And it doesn't look like there's anything up here. So, there's that. That is basically the extent of that quest as far as I know. I don't think there's a second part. There might be. Actually, I think there is, and it's later on. But at this point, that's really all there is to that quest. So, let's go back to Nox, talk to him, get that turned in. When we go back downtown, I do believe there is one other quest we need to do there. And then it's on to find the Malkavian leader person.
So, like,
Whatever.
how you doing on that thing we talked?
The Life Eater has enjoyed his last
Right
meal.
on, girl. Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry again for what happened before. I still haven't heard anything from Bertram, but you know, I'll let him know about how good you did and about how you were cool about everything. And yeah, oh man.
You know, I've already met Bertram. It's fine. The Life Eater was a thing of death and
Bertram
shadows.
said it's like a vampire. It's different. No, it's like what they have in China instead of vampires.
A Jiangshi?
Coming to California for some reason. I don't know.
The hopping goose. Or hopping vampire. Farewell thee. Or fare thee well. So that was a pretty simple quest. We finished it, got it done real quick. Now we do have some experience to spend. It might do me good to take care of that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause the video. We're going to pick back up once we're back downtown. I'm going to go through a couple of things real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. And the quest I was talking about that we still needed to do is actually listed under Santa Monica. It's the Regent's Riddle, Mr. Strauss. So I do believe this is where we have to go. He asked us to meet him down here. Now, there is one other thing I want to go look at before we continue the main quest here in just a few minutes, but we're going to take care of this first. Ugh. Oh, hey, cool. That's just one of our normal books, isn't it? Can we read to that? Oh, that's not a skill book. Boo! Boo! I wanted a skill book, not a crappy book. Wait, yeah, no, there wasn't anything here. Am I, did I, what? This place is freaky. I think that's where we had to go, so... yeah. Oh, it's Mr. Coat.
Greetings, neomate.
Burst through his gut.
You received my invitation. I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Blood magics and betrayal, and the true king upon his throne.
A child of Malkav, no less. Do dark visions cloud your sight, young one? Shattered
Yes.
reflections of your clan father's mind.
The glass is cracked, but strangely clear.
There is truth in your words, neomate, more than you yet realize. Your madness allows you to glimpse the truth of this existence, to see through the shadowy veil into the world beyond.
On your head an iron crown, and the jester dances before you.
Be cautious when speaking of these visions. Truth is rarely welcomed by those who cannot see it. There are many kindred who will be less, shall we say, accepting of it than I am.
Tell me your name, Wizard
Strauss.
King.
Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Chantry holds mystery for
A
me.
chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
Regent is opaque and
A
shadowy.
regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
Reveal these mysteries, weird Wizard
The
King.
secrets of the Tremere clan are hidden from all but those who share our blood. You would do best not to look into them any further.
Tell me of this dark city of angels.
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
Memory is rarely a gift of the schizophrenic.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Already taken care of, my dude. Ah, withered horse runs among
It
us.
seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Dirty blood is our
Yes,
doom.
indeed.
I've already taken
My
care of this, though.
opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
I could have gotten the quest from him instead of Damsel, I guess. The Anarchs have me searching for this problematic pestilence.
I see. Most disappointing, neonate. You seem to show a startling lack of concern when choosing your associates
Well, I
in this
mean-
new life. I pray that their lawless proclivities do not ultimately affect your own standing among your other peers.
Yeah, I'm not gonna piss him off right now. So let's go ahead and leave. Can we leave? Oh, come on, dude. Can we leave? I don't want to be here no more. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This way. Fudge! This way. This way. This way. Oh my god, we made it. Well, then. That takes care of that. So, he does seem like an alternate way to get the whole plague or epidemic quest line. Which is now done. So, guess that means we're headed on into the main quest again. Woo, 2 main quest videos in a row. I haven't had one of these in a minute. It's been a couple. Let's talk to our taxi friend here.
Hop in.
Get on over. Rivet, let's go. Grout's Manor. What's Nines doing here?
You. What are
I
you
don't
doing
remember,
here?
honestly. He of the numbered name.
Out now.
Huh? Do you also seek the missing Malkavian?
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Okay, because that doesn't seem suspicious. What secrets within those walls? My cowgirl stripper outfit there. Every time I see her in a cutscene, it's just like, yep, this is a thing. Give me that rat. I need some blood. Nom nom nom. Oh, I never noticed the heart on the hat before. Go figure, huh? You know what? Just to be safe, let's save. Yeah, because we've had issues before. Oh, shit! I didn't know she was going to attack me. That was just a reaction. I mean, I noticed the knife in her hand and I figured I'm about to get attacked, but, yeah, that was pretty terrifying. Are these all Malkavian Malks? My brethren. I didn't mean to crawl. Shit. Oh, shit. Hey, buddy. Boom! Uh-oh. You may not be one, but you run like those one guys from the Sabbat. Yeah, those guys.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Chronology, dactylpintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my...
Nice sight at Freud there.
I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
Well, alright then. A crazy Malkavian who studies being crazy. Which, again, that just goes back to the fact that Malkavians aren't exactly crazy. They kind of are, kind of aren't. It's complicated. That's the best way to put it, is it's complicated. What you doing to that candlestick, buddy? You the only one here? Alright, well, I took care of him. Item gained, unknown. Perception at once shapes the mind and rules over time. Time, however, erodes human perception and then in turn warps the mind. The mind is capricious? I don't know that word. Having various effects on perception, time, and the mind itself. With harmony, progress is made. Okay. Is there anything over here before I start fiddling with stuff? Okay, so it looks like I have to open that. Time. Oh, I get it. Time. Blah, 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 blah. So, perception at once shapes the mind and rules over time. Perception, mind, time? Maybe? Perception, mind, time. So, perception, mind. Oh. Well then. I guess that took care of that. What about this? This looks important. Also, why are these stacked up like this? That's weird. Okay, I'm gonna save. Because I'm paranoid. And then we're going to jump right into this. Just go ahead and bite you. I mean, they're already standing there crying and shit, so... Or shit. Oh! Ta ha ha! Forget you, my brawl is big! Wait. That was a weird way for me to say that. I wish I hadn't said it like that. Oh, what the crap? Okay, that is locked. Not sure what going up there is going to do. I don't know if I need to kill these people or not, but my mind says yes. Ow. You just wait until I finish reloading. Then you'll get it. Okay. Ah, lovely. It was another secret lock thingy. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I need to pause for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Had to take care of an issue here, but we are good to go. And do I need to kill all these people? Probably not. Do I want to? Meh. I just don't want him turning around and sneaking up behind me and cutting me, scaring the piss out of me. Oh God! Like that. Oh, that startled me. Look at their creepy outfits. Another one of these. Speak to me, Gout.
I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview. A few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end at dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess.
I mean, I did find an armless corpse downstairs. Just having a nice sit. I got stuck.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
Okay. So this is basically just going through and listening to this guy's musings over... Seems like he's studying their condition, about what makes Malkavians Malkavians. I'm not presuming to know anything about what's going on right now. Just that this is a weird mansion, and we're going through it with a shotgun. And I only have 5 bullets left. Crap. 5 shells left, I should change. Excuse me for not using the proper ammo word. You know what? I'm gonna switch to my pistol and use it more defensively rather than offensively. Oh man, he knew exactly what I was doing! You take your knife and get out of here with it. Ow! There we go. I win. That's the name of this game. I win. Okay. Ooh. All right. Let's see. This way. This way looks locked. This is most likely. No, this isn't. Wait, what? But, what? Okay.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English.
Yeah.
So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
Well, then what's his version of it? Ah, that makes sense. If his isn't the usual strain of crazy. Like, I mean, he doesn't seem strange. His house is very eccentric, so maybe that's it. It could be something. Oh my god! He scared the crap out of me. Having brawl up helps so much. Because, yeah, I can shoot the crap out of them all I want, but they get up to me and they start tearing into me. It hurts. Let's, do the safe thing, save, blah, blah, blah. Me, save-a-holic, you know. Woo. Okay, so now we're upstairs in the library that we were in before with the candles. But what does it all mean? Okay. Ah. I thought that bookshelf looked weird earlier.
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old. More poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter,
Okay.
for I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
I think I keep hearing my dog whining. Alright, so chaos, like the mind, can be understood only through scientific process. Order, however, is only as good as the perception thereof. Time is the key that links the two and bears witness their ebb and flow. So, chaos, order, and time? Oh, it was the key. Oh, jeez. Order, chaos, order, I think key, maybe? Oh, crap. Okay. All three of them are lit. I'm counting that as a win. Oh! Oh, okay, did that do something? Okay, okay. Okay. Item gain Tarb. What the heck is that? Frenzy check modifier. Okay. That one's open. Ah, this one did. There we go. Yay! Man, this mansion's weird. So this guy has a thing for puzzles. That's just how I'm seeing it. This guy has a thing for puzzles. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with having a thing for puzzles. Just, you know, it's kind of annoying. Oh wait, that's the entrance, yeah. Okay, so we need to go this way. And then... yeah, it's this door. Oh! That took us to a new area. Okay, then. Game saved. Okay, so we got like a auto save there. That's good. Okay, so what kind of crazy thing was going on in here? It looks like experiments and stuff. He's like the mad scientist. Awesome. Oh, blood packs! Heck yeah! Those certainly come in handy. I don't think I needed to kill that one, but whatever. Okay, let's go down here, see. This door is open. I was trying to feed off of her, but that just obviously wasn't happening. I wanted to freeze the one that I knew for a fact would come after me, and then get the other ones as he was. Yeah. All right then. Well, that worked out well. Ooh, it's dark. There's some stairs. My one skill, inspection, helped me with that. Oh, they're like experiment pens. Let's get some SCP stuff in here. That is not a game you guys will probably ever see me play, because I am far too much of a chicken to play that. Ow. Damn it. There we go. Oh my god, no! Jesus, let me get it. Finally. Holy crap. Alright. Ow! How dare you blink across the room and hit me? I was gonna say, is it locked or... Ugh. Are these people or are they vampires? They've got to be people, right? Because they're just dying like normal. So this the blah 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 words. Malkavian dude. We'll just call him that. I could get unstuck. That'd be nice. Was experimenting on people? It seems like I just... Oh! I don't know. This guy moves like the other vampires and kind of attacks like the Sabbat guys, but when they die, they just die. So...
The voices have increased in frequency and direction of late. They have begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings. I am thinking again of the particular vampire of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear.
Oh.
If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once, I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices.
What vampire? I think we missed a recording. That's fine. Maybe the prince? So, I mean, he seems pretty dang skeevy. Wait. That will take me somewhere else. Let's listen to this recording.
I am no longer safe. I know it. The
He's
voices have
becoming
proven
increasingly
themselves
paranoid.
authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will no doubt draw attention, but I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, especially not around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain, but I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out at me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows it, I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. Her cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre and formless menace, the approach of
Hey, he
which
talks a
portends
lot.
an end to all of this.
Gehenna. Gehenna? You like Mr. Freeze. Oh. Wait, turning that on makes her spin? Dude, you made your wife into like a room ornament? That's so weird. It's so weird. What's his wife's affliction, I wonder? Is she also a vampire, or... Also, was that her brain? Oh, look. Beauty and the Beast rose. Get it? Because it was a rose and it looked like the Beauty and the Beast rose. Just ignore me. Oh. Oh, he dead. He big time dead. Well, the prince sent me here to him, so I don't think it's the prince that killed him. Unless it's, you know, just like a... Hey, guess what? Saw the remains of Alistair Grout.
By the flames!
Grout is no longer a corpse, he is ash.
Dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
He must be a hunter. Where are your manners? How about an introduction?
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeldbach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the archfiend Lacroix. I'm coming for you, Lacroix. By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
Much talk, little sense. Am I supposed to jump and get out, or... Oh, okay. Oh, God! Whoopsie doodle. Oh crap. I don't know where the last autosave was, so let's see if we can go back and redo. Okay, so it was just right here. Geez, I don't know what we're supposed to do. Like, Grout is dead, but that guy, he seems like he's a hunter, which the hunters have their own thing as well as far as the tabletop goes. It's Hunter the Reckoning. I'm gonna save. That way we don't have to go through that whole scene there again. So I don't know. I don't think he killed him. I mean, obviously he seems like
How does that?
he's
Yes, you let them.
he seems like he's surprised by the fact that Grout is dead. That was an accident, but also, like, it was freaking awesome. And that was so cool. Just the fact that I jumped down and chopped the guy with the axe, that was awesome. Okay. Ow. Jeez, that fire hurts. Fire bad! Oh yeah, I raised my aspects. I don't know why I'm not using it. Figure. I finally raised one of the two things I talked about raising this whole time. Oh, that sounded bad. Ooh, that sounded bad. That was a big explosion. Boom. Yeah, superhero jump. Well, Nines was here, but that seems like it could be a setup. Like, you know, the game's trying to say, "Oh, this is who killed him." Yeah, he was right there. Did you see him? So, we need to speak to LaCroix. So,
Evening there.
you?
Something burning? Ooh, smells like someone burnt the burgers.
Yeah, you're funny. My nose, no such thing. Send me to LaCroix.
Sure, I'll open her up for you. Jeez, I could go for one of them double spaced burgers.
Okay, so let's go up and speak to LaCroix. And that will actually be the end of this video, so let's get through this
The
talk.
Primogen still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you were not supposed to come back until we had heard from him.
We no longer hear the voice of Grout.
Grout's dead. What?
Who is Bach? Why does he want to set me on fire?
Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Buck killed Grout to draw me
I
out.
don't think he actually did. Grout was not hunted. He was disposed of.
Buck is a hunter. They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god. But like many mortals, their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed Grout?
Grout minus Bach equals 9. He was the sum I saw first.
Look at me. Are you sure it was Nines Rodriguez? Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead? Do you really have any idea?
Vampire war? His fist is made of anarchs. We cannot hit him, for he will hit back.
It means, under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt on the murderer immediately. However, the anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war. I do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the Primogen on this.
I feel like
In the
Nines is
meantime,
being set
I've come
up on
to a
this.
decision on the Ankaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed. You're becoming quite indispensable to me. So, out of all my available personnel, I'm going to entrust the retrieval of the sarcophagus to you. It was
Oh,
quietly
I forgot
delivered
about
to the
this
Museum
mission.
of Natural History a few hours ago.
I am God now.
The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board, but it was listed as missing. Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours.
It is
Here are
here.
the keys to the front door of the museum. The sarcophagus should be in an examination room of some sort. There's a small security staff on site, but I don't want a massacre. Mortals are just as easy to deceive as they are to kill.
Yes, they are. First, my mind wonders something. Oh, wait, this task will wait for me. I am God. I will take the field trip to the museum now. I'm gonna not go now. So, with that, I'm going to actually go ahead and end the video, as I said. So, I want to go ahead and say thank you for joining me in this video. Can't wait to see where we head in the next one. Again, my memory's foggy of where we go after this, but I'm really excited. So, again, thank you for joining me in this video. I do hope to see you in the next one. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Goodbye. Hey guys, Vitharr here. If you enjoyed that video, then please go ahead and like and subscribe. If you really enjoyed that video, then hit that bell icon to stay notified. Also, up above should be some recommended videos just for you from my channel, so please feel free to check those out as well.